20th of May, beautiful day, decided to come down and just start on this area here. If you can see this area, I've got a sheet over it. If Nathan wants to show us on the camera, there's a sheet over it. So I've decided to cut that back. I'm going to put my peas here, so I'm trying to do this a section at a time basically, whereas I'm not doing too much at once. So I haven't got enough money to buy any more decking wood to make a raised bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and dig a channel here to get me peas in to start with this weekend, because I want to get peas in. So I'm going to dig these weeds out, get myself a patch here, and when I get the wood I can put the frame around it and possibly fill it up next year. So that's my plan for today anyway. Dug that bed over. I've just put canes in for now, just to give the 4 foot by 8 foot, as I said. So I'll get wood to go around it to make it a raised bed, maybe later on in the year when I can afford it. But for now, what I'm going to do, I've got my line in, I'm going to get my peas in. So I'll start that now. Peas, got these from Wilco's, £1. Pea onwards, it's called pea onwards. But I'm going to put them in now, full row, 2 inches apart either side of this line. I won't bore you with filming that, but that's what I'm going to do. Peas are in. Very pleased with what I've achieved today. Cleared that bed, got most of the Mia's care roots out, but I can't obviously say I've got everything out. Topped the potato bags up. They're actually starting to come through, so I've actually topped them all up. So they're doing well. Fruit's doing well. A lot to do, but enjoying it. Time for a cuppa now. Nathan's in there making me a cuppa. A little bit this morning. Went to the garden centre, got myself some sweet corn, extra sweet. So I'm just going to separate them now and put them in a bit of a square basically. Not a row, because I've heard if you put them in a row, it doesn't quite work the same. They need them to be in a block, so that to pollinate, if the wind blows, it mixes on them all. So that's what I'm up to this morning. So that's the sweet corn planted in a block, like I said, so happy with that. Put them in now, considering it's I think it's the 1st of June today. Just put my onions in as Mike and Joan bought for Christmas as seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 turned out from my seeds, but they're called Devonshire Champions, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. Also, more beetroot gone in and more lettuce gone in. Tomato plants into the pots for the season. And these are Tom Thumb, and the roots are coming out. So absolutely looks a really good, strong plant. That what I do actually, I make my own compost over the year. What I make, and what I make with the peat that I get from B&Q, and I pot it, and then put my actual tomato plant into it. This one actually is called Tom Thumb. That in there. What I will do is I shall bury this a little bit so it gets. Look at the root system on that. It's absolutely a really good root system on it. Well, I'll get it well down, and then fill up around it. So it's good and sturdy. It's just the top coming out. It's way down in there now. And apparently, the deeper it goes, the bigger the root system it gets. So that's just right. So that's me Tom Plum plants. I've got about 8 of these which I put in and around the bottom of my greenhouse, around the sides of my greenhouse. So that's that one done. I won't bore you with the rest. So Thursday the 6th of June. The weather's turned awful again, so I've come down to the allotment. I was going to do Helen Hall, but the weather's not so good. So it's windy, it's quite dark with the rain clouds. So I'm going to try to do a little bit while I'm here. I'll just pull the cover back. I'll just show you the part. I'm going to try and do another 8 before bed, I'll dig a little bit of it up, but there's a lot of mare's tail here and stuff like that, so I've got to dig that out and get that sorted. So I'll just show you the little area where I've got to do. I've got 2 more to go here, so I'm just pondering on starting doing that other one. As I said, the weather's a bit doesn't make you feel like doing anything, but I'll have a go. I've got an hour, so I'll have a little dig. As you can see, I've set them 2 canes 4 foot apart, and then back ones 8 foot apart. As I said, I can't afford the wood yet to go around these beds, but I think I'll get them dug up. I might be able to get some again this summer, hopefully. We'll see how we go. So, crack on. Achieved something today. Done my egg before bed there, de-weeded it, raked it out. So, maybe at the weekend, if the weather stays alright, I can plant something in that bed. Really pleased. Pretty much doing really well. You can see the amount of fruit that's actually on them. I've never had that many, and I brought them from our garden, 4 bushes. They've got an abundance of fruit on. I've got a net round them, so I hope they ripen. Very pleased. Or I should say, the 6th bed, the last one to do. We're just adding compost to the one I done the other day, and just in the process of digging this one over. Just come up with an idea. We just found some logs on site, so we're going to use these for the time being as edging, so we can get the my decking up here, the old decking up here, which won't be till next year, I don't think, but at least it'll give us something to work to. So that's looking good. At long last, I got him down here, but he's worked hard today, so I'm not going to complain.
You didn't want to rake somewhere there.
That bed's done. I'm on to this 6th bed, so once that one's done, we're laughing. Very pleased with what we've achieved today. Them 2 beds are mapped out basically. Filled up, ready for me to put something in. Sometime over this weekend I'll think of something to put on them. Top me potatoes up, the bags up with more soil. They're doing well. Overall, a good Friday. It's now Saturday afternoon. The rain's finally give up and stopped. So I've come down to the allotment and I've got 3 things to plant: fennel, celeriac and baby carrots. So I'm so late, so I can't do it from seed. I've had to buy them for these from the garden centre, but I've never done the fennel and celeriac before, so I'll just see what they're like and give them a go. Right, so I've got my fennel in, celeriac in, and my baby carrots in. Also, I've planted another row of my peas, and as you can see, I don't know if you can actually see on this video, but my peas on this row are just starting to come through, so I'm pleased with that, very pleased. Project for today, I'm going to try and clean this area here, ready to put my beans down. As you know, I have them in tubs, which at the moment are up against the greenhouse, but I want to put them somewhere where I can put my canes in, so they can climb up, and they're getting ready now for that to be done. So this little area here is full of weeds. I'm going to clean it, put something down and put a mulch on top, and then put the like wood chippings I'll put on the top, and then I'll put the beans, the actual pots on top of that. Work in progress. That's 5 barrels of wood chippings, but it's going well. Made for the beans. What I'm going to do now is put the pots around the poles and tie them to that. So what we've achieved this weekend, got the paths down, plastic underneath it, and then the wood bark round. My beans are all set up and in. Put them in where I want them. Bark door around here underneath with plastic underneath it. Cucumber plant sorted outside. Moving across. And also paths done with the bark here, the wood chippings. So in all, very pleased with what's been achieved this weekend.
Find a little sweep around the plot before I go home.